Hey there, stampers and crafters. My name is Tami White from stampwithtami.com, and welcome to our Tuesday online class where we are going to be repurposing the November Paper Pumpkin Kit. This is To You and Yours is the name of this kit. It is completely sold out, by the way. So in addition to showing you an alternate to this kit, I'm also going to show you an alternate to the alternate, so with supplies that are still available at least for a little while, so that if you want to recreate them and you ran out of your Paper Pumpkin kit or you didn't get this month's kit, you'll be able to make these really adorable cards. We're going to be making cable knit sweater cards today. They are so cute. Very festive, great for the holidays. Lots of fun. My alternate to the alternate is actually using the Stampin' Up! Festive Farmhouse Suite and a few friends to create a very cool card as well. So we'll make the Paper Pumpkin Kit, but I'm going to show you the supplies I used in the other one just in case you need them for in case you don't have the Paper Pumpkin supplies. So while you guys are popping on, and welcome everybody, it's great to see you. It's great to see everybody on board here. I know I was sick last week. I finally got my voice back, and it's good to be back online again and stamping because I need some stamp therapy, and I really enjoy being here with you guys. So we are live right now on Facebook and on YouTube, or at least I'm filming live. You may not be watching live, so a lot of you on here are watching live and are able to ask questions, and I'll be answering them as I go. If you are not able to catch us live, however, this replay stays up forever and you'll be able to catch these instructions anytime at your convenience. So it's great that we have that capability to be live in both social media platforms, and I believe it's live on Pinterest and my blog as well. So that's all great. I'm going to pop into what our prize patrol is for today. Whenever I have a live class, I always have a prize patrol. And I like to give stuff away as a special thank you for joining me and being here, and it makes things fun. I love the excitement of it. So this is our live prize patrol, and the live prize patrol, you need to leave the comment on Facebook for the live. Unfortunately, I don't know what changed, but I'm only able to pull the comments while we're live from Facebook, YouTube, but I'm not able to pull them anymore. So the live comments you can leave on Facebook. Even if you're on YouTube, you might want to pop over there, leave a quick comment on the video on Facebook. So leave a comment on the video to enter for live. There's 3 of these Paper Pumpkin kits. Now these are sold out. And if you want to see what's in them, here's what they make. They're really adorable. I did an unboxing a couple of weeks ago. You can check that out on my channel or my blog, no matter where you're watching. And they're super, super cute cards. I have 2 of them here. I'll show you in a second, just up close and personal. So I have 3 of these to give away live. Now, for those of you on YouTube that are either on our Facebook, aren't able to leave a comment on Facebook, or you're not able to watch live, don't worry. I've got something for you too, because I have a little something for everybody. I always like to keep everybody included in the fun. So I'm giving away not just the Paper Pumpkin kit, but I also have a couple of these special Paper Pumpkin. These are tote bags. Stampin' Up! Once had these for demonstrators. They're really cute reusable tote bags. And I don't have very many left, but I have a couple left. I know they were in super, super high demand. So the replay prize patrol, which I will draw on December 18th. So you got a little bit of time there to leave a comment either on Facebook or on YouTube. It does need to be on my Facebook or YouTube. So if you're watching a shared video of this someplace, make sure you get back to the original video where you need to leave the comment in order to be entered, because that's where I pull from. And also, in addition to that, if you share this video, whether you're on YouTube, share the YouTube video, or share the Facebook video onto a social media platform like Pinterest or Facebook, or any of the above, and share it with your stamping friends or your crafting friends, and share the love and type the word shared with a D into the comments. I will give you a second entry into this afterlife drawing. So I actually have 4 kits to give away here, 3 live, 1 after live. That's part of the fun. And then we'll jump right into the in the know section, because I waste no time here. And I should note that of the 3 live that I'm doing, I'm going to draw 1 at the 10-minute mark for the early bird, 2 at the end. So I'm not sure if I might have said all of them at the end, but 1 I'm going to do at the 10-minute mark, 2 at the end, and then 1 we'll do on December 18th. Okay. So the In the Know section. There's a lot of stuff. Get your notebook ready. There's a lot of stuff. First off, the holidays are coming. I get asked this every year. I do have e-gift certificates. You can purchase them on my stampwithtami.com blog. You can click on the link in this video's description if you're not sure how to get there, or just go to the browser and type in stampwithtami.com. And these can be available in any denomination. You can also contact me and I can send you the link for those too. And they come right over. I send you a nice little PDF that you can print out. It looks really nice to give to your loved ones or tell Santa that's what you want for Christmas. Also, Holiday Helper. We have just a few days left, just about a week left on the Holiday Helper. That is my 13 days of holiday projects. This will be shutting down on December 10th. So you still have time to get in there, get these amazing, amazing projects that we had a team in our Stampin' group put together this year. There's 13 fabulous crafting projects for the holidays. They are awesome, and this is absolutely free. This is my free gift to you, but you do need to subscribe to this special edition newsletter in order to get it. The information is for that is on the blog, and I have a resource page for this video, as I do with every video. And if you go there, all the information that I'm sharing with you is right there. The click of your button, or go to stampwithtami.com. In addition to that, holiday catalog products are selling out. The holiday catalog really is only good until January 2nd. And in this end of December, just about the last month of this catalog period, we're going to kind of liquidate what's left, which means stuff is going to sell out before January 2nd. So don't wait to get your favorites, because some of them are already gone. And I know people are really, really bummed about some of these things that have already sold out, but don't be super double bummed about more stuff. And tomorrow, Stampin' Up! Is going to launch, actually probably tonight at midnight Mountain Time, launch the year-end sales event. So I don't have more information on this yet. I don't know the details. I just know it's going to be awesome. It's going to be epic. There will be holiday catalog stuff, and they do expect a lot of it to sell out. So that will be something that a lot of these will be while supplies last. And so I will send out a newsletter tomorrow as soon as I get more information. I'll get that out to all of my newsletter subscribers, so make sure you're on my newsletter so you get the up-to-date information. And in addition to that, tomorrow, Occasions Catalog and Celebration pre-order kickoffs for a demonstrator happen, which means if you are a demonstrator, or if you would like to be a demonstrator and purchase a demo kit starting tomorrow, you can get all the brand new products that we've been showing you that are coming out in the new catalogs. You can start getting them tomorrow. Demonstrators, actually, Celebration starts for demonstrators tomorrow, and we get a discount. So that's the number one reason why everybody joins, is because you get a discount and you can get these great products early, and you start getting the free stamps early, and that is just awesome. So that's all happening tomorrow. I'll have more details on it on my blog tomorrow. And on my blog happening right now, and this also can be combined with tomorrow's sale. If you place a $50 order in my online store, you are going to get a pack of faceted dots in these yummy colors. So pretty. I love them. This is my free gift to you. I will be shipping these out separate, so they're not going to come in the order. They're going to come from me on December 20th. I'm going to ship them out to you. Everybody who placed a $50 order. Now, here's the key. You have to use the hostess code. It's right here. It's also on my blog, on my specials page. If you can't find it, you'll find it on just about every page of my blog. The current hostess code. You need to use it in order to get this gift, unless your order is over $150, in which case it will be automatic. Don't use it, because then you get Stampin' rewards. If it's $149.99 or below, make sure you use that code, or this doesn't apply. In addition to that, if you are in my VIP online club, my stamp club, you will also get these metallic brads in addition to the faceted dots. So my VIP club members get a bonus. You get 2 gifts. So this is my little Christmas celebration for you guys. So I'm always excited about when things happen as holidays coming in, and I just want to give back to you, because it's because of you that I'm here. It's because of your support that I'm here making these videos. I'm able to do this for a living, and I would I hope that fun continues. And I just love to show my appreciation and give back. So that is just some of the ways I do it. This holiday helper is one other way that I love to give back to you. These are free tutorials. If they were on sale, I can't even imagine how much somebody would charge for that, but it would be quite a bit, and I'm offering these to you for free. So that's all kind of cool. All right, now with that, it is the 10-minute mark, and I promised our first giveaway will happen at the 10-minute mark. So we're going to pop over here and do the early bird drawing, and the early bird drawing is for one of the 3 paper pumpkin kits that I'm giving away live. So if you've left a comment, you are automatically entered into the early bird. And the first winner of the November to You and Yours paper pumpkin kit is Susan Wilson. Congratulations, Susan. And be sure to fill out the prize claim form, which is linked in this video's description, or go to stampwithtami.com and click on winners, and you will find it there. All right, now it's time to stamp. It's our favorite time, right? All right, so first thing I want to point out is every time I have an online video, there's certain things that I include with the videos that are all free with these online videos. The first is that I have a free PDF for you, which includes all the measurements that we're using today and all the supplies and alternate supplies. I included the alternate supplies on here because if you don't already have that paper pumpkin kit or you don't win it today, you'll want to get these alternate products because we can't, the kit's sold out. There'll be no refills. It's sold out. I'm not sure if before I pop into this too quickly, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but not only did the November kit sell out before we could do refills, the December kit is already sold out. This is how fantastic these paper pumpkins are. And if you follow me, you know I love paper pumpkin. I do 2 paper pumpkin videos each month. One is an unboxing and a how-to right from the box, and another is an alternate, which is what we're doing today. I have so much fun with these. It's out of control. You guys are loving it. So that's awesome, and I'm happy to hear that. The subscriptions are currently closed because December paper pumpkin is sold out long before it's even ready to, it's even like the deadline, right? Which was the 10th. It's the 10th of December next week. So the subscriptions will reopen on December 11th. On December 11th, you'll be able to start subscribing or purchasing prepaid purchase for the January kit. So that's pretty amazing. Wow. I mean, I'm loving that you're loving it because I love it that much too. So sharing lots of love here. All right. So the free PDF, you'll find this on my blog. I have a resource page, which is also free, and you can click on the link in this video's description no matter where you're watching it. If you're watching it on YouTube or you're watching it on Facebook, there is a link in the description. If you're not sure how to find the description, I know on my phone, the description, you kind of have to swipe to one side to see it. If you don't see it there, just go to stampwithtami.com. I even have a video gallery tab where all the videos are, and a paper pumpkin specific tab, which is specific paper pumpkin gallery to all of my paper pumpkin videos from the past. And so you'll find on the resource page this free PDF, as well as the photos of what we're making today, all the information that I'm sharing. It's a great resource page. It's always there for you, and a replay of this video if you need the replay. Oh, and I should point out, I almost forgot, that I have a smart code for you here on the free PDF. So if you're watching this and making these cards later, you want to make them at a different time and you need to go back and rewatch to see one of the steps that we did. If you have a smartphone, you can click on that QR code and it'll bring you right back to my resource page where the replay video will be. If you're not sure how to use that or don't have a smartphone, you can just type in this URL right here. So those are quick ways to get back to the video. So what I am showing you here is these are the 2. Now, we've made these on a previous video. These are what came in the box. These are the 2 cards that came in the box. I made a couple of weeks ago as soon as I got my kit. I always jump on as soon as I get that kit. It's not usually a scheduled video because I'm too excited. I just want to open it and play. So this is what comes in the box with envelopes. This is great, right? And this will be my alternate project with an envelope. This is the alternate project that I'm making. And I'm not going to make this one because it's basically made exactly the same way, but I'll show you the supplies at the end of that I did for the alternate to the alternate with the Festive Farmhouse and Friends products here. Just to show you another version here in case you didn't get the kit. These products are still available, but I will say Festive Farmhouse is probably going to sell out, especially this paper, the Festive Farmhouse paper. So let's get started. I'm going to make the card. I'll show you the additional supplies, the alternate to the alternate, after we're done. All right. Put those over to the side. And using supplies from the kit, this is actually going to be fairly quick and easy today. Really fun. And I've didn't cut down the designer paper, which I probably should have done. And the measurements on my free PDF for the designer paper was really for if you're using 12 by 12 Festive Farmhouse, because you don't, if you cut 3 inches of this, you get some waste. So I'm going to actually cut this one a little bit short. I'm going to cut it exactly in half. This is designer paper that came in the kit. So, and it's just a slightly different design than we originally had. So this one is 5 1/4. So that means 2 and I believe, I hope I'm good at my math is not always the best, but I want to say 2 5/8 would be half of that. So then we just cut that. Let's see how I did. Oh, I love it when things go smoothly. All right, so that is half. So now you have 2 halves. One, you can make 2 cards out of that. If you were doing 12 by 12 paper, I would cut 3 inches because we do have to improvise a little bit. It's a little short for what we're doing, but that's okay. It's all going to work. We make everything work here. All right. And then these were die cuts that came in the kit. So they're little pine bows. Very sweet. We need 2 of these for if you have them from the kit. Now, if you don't have them from the kit and you are making an alternate, if you're making an alternate or you're making extras and didn't have enough, this is the Pretty Pines die set. And I've put it in a case with magnets. But these little branches here, I use the smallest one. And I need 4 of those. So 4 of these if you don't have the kit and don't have the die cuts. This is the Stampin' Up! Pretty Pines dies. And I do have that on the sheet, listed on the sheet. It's listed right here, the Pretty Pines dies. All right, so moving right along, I'm going to use the card. This is a card base that came in the kit. If you don't have the kit, then you want to use the crumb cake cardstock, and I have the measurements for that on the free PDF. And then we've got some Very Vanilla that we're going to make our sweater out of. We'll do that in just a second. But first, let's go ahead and cut, stamp and cut out our tag, and then we'll do our sweater. So I'm using a Cherry Cobbler ink pad. So you can, if you don't have the kit, you can get Cherry Cobbler. Cherry Cobbler was the spot every month. The box, the crafting kit comes with a spot. It is an all-inclusive kit, which is pretty phenomenal for the price, which is why they're selling out like crazy. So I'm using the spot, but if you had a full-size ink pad, you can use that too. So I'm just going to stamp that on some Very Vanilla scrap. And the stamp, it's the most wonderful time of the year, is the stamp that came in the Paper Pumpkin kit. So another thing that comes with the kit is an exclusive stamp set. So here's the exclusive stamp set that came in this month's kit. If you don't have it, I went ahead and used the Farmhouse Christmas, and I used just the Merry Christmas. And I'm going to show you a little trick that I did here because I only wanted the Merry Christmas, and the stamp actually has more than the Merry Christmas on it. So this is the alternate if you don't have the kit. This is what I did. Okay, so Festive Farmhouse, and then I took 2 Post-it notes, covered up the words on top and the words on bottom so they didn't get ink on them, and then took that cute little ink spot, inked up the Merry Christmas, boom, 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 and then you can take these off and stamp it, and you get just plain Merry Christmas. So that's how to eliminate one. That's one how to eliminate words. You could also cut them off if you wanted to. Some people do that, the extra words, and just use the Merry Christmas. But if you don't have the kit, that's your alternate. Now we are going to use the Lakeside dies next. These are Lakeside Framelit dies. They're in the big catalog. I'm using the tag from this. The beautiful thing about a lot of these die sets that Stampin' Up! Carries now is they usually have, a lot of them have like cool tags and framelit dies in with the different sets. So this is the one I chose. I used on both of them. Sherry Fur, you have a very, very great suggestion. If you have the Cherry Cobbler marker, you can also color in with that. And Robbie's saying you can also use washi tape if you didn't have Post-it notes. So those are great suggestions as well. Okay, so now we're going to bring in the big shot. And let's see. Today I'm going to, I guess I'll go ahead and use the magnetic platform. I'm trying to figure out what that we want to use here. So I've got magnetic platform. We need 2 cutting pads. Oh. I only see 1 cutting pad. Well, that's a problem. Just when you think everything's going too smoothly. Oh, there it is. Shoo! That's a major problem if I'm losing one of my cutting pads. They do sometimes blend in because they're clear. Alright, so there's, this is going to line right up, and because it's on that magnetic platform, that die kind of stays in place like we want it to. It doesn't usually get naughty. Sometimes, but not usually. And then the cutting pad on top, and we will crank that through and cut it. Okay, so this is what we got for our words. Loving that one. Okay, and next up, we're gonna make a sweater. Sweater. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is, while we have the magnetic platform out, I'm going to cut the V-neck in the V-neck sweater. So see how the sweater has a little V-neck in it? We're going to cut that first, and then we'll do the cable knitting. Is that a word, cable knitting? Did I just make that up? I'm good like that. Add it to the Tami's dictionary. All right, so we've got another sheet. This dimensions are on that free PDF. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the big shot. Let me back out just a little bit there so you can see what's happening. Okay. And this is the Layering Squares Framelit dies. I took the largest straight square, not the scalloped, but the straight square for this. And just going to line that up. Now, I kind of went down a little bit, maybe not quite that far. I went down a little bit this way so that it cuts a little bit of the top off, but not too much, because I didn't have the full 3 inches of designer paper, so I'll show you what I mean by that in just a second. Maybe a little bit more. I'm a chicken here. I don't want to cut too much off. You can always cut more, but you can't cut less if you cut too much. Alright, so we'll cut that through. So now we have our little V-neck sweater, right? How cute. Super cute. Alright, so next up, we need to do some embossing. Now this cable knit sweater, this is from Stampin' Up, and all the supplies that I'm using today you can purchase in my online store. This one's from the annual catalog, so hopefully this one doesn't sell out in the next couple of weeks. It is a super cool design. It's also what we call a dynamic folder, and what a dynamic folder means is that it's almost like 3D. It's thicker than our regular folders. So we're going to go ahead and put, and we want to make sure that it's running up and down, right? I hope I do that right. I hope cable knit sweaters go up and down, but this one's going up and down today. And we'll just line that up on the inside. Take your regular Big Shot platform. Now, because of the dynamic folder and because it's thicker than a regular folder, you only need 1 cutting pad. If you had a regular folder, you would need 2. So we're just going to crank that through. And ta-da! Insta sweater. Don't you wish knitting a sweater would be that easy? Alright, so let's move these guys out of the way. And okay, so now all we need to do is layer. Now again, if we had a full 3x3 here, which we could do with, if we had this is from the kit, so it was a little bit smaller. See how there's a little bit of a gap there? I probably cut too much, so this is actually good. I'm gonna kind of close that gap by maybe pulling it down a little bit so you don't see it. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to take some snail adhesive. Now, this is from the kit, but our alternate card, this is the alternate card using the Festive Farmhouse Designer Series paper. So it uses this. So it's very similar, and there's different plaid designs in here, or different designs altogether that you could put underneath. Lots of the patterns in this Designer Series paper work. I've used most of this, so I'm running low, but just to give you an idea of how similar they are and how you could substitute this if you didn't have the kit. I know I see a lot of you are very disappointed already that you didn't get this kit in time. I know it's I can't stress enough when before the 10th of the month, because you don't want to be disappointed. But I do have, this month I happen to have the alternate to the alternate, so if you didn't get it, you can make this alternate version with supplies, and as of this morning are still available. Okay, and that is all on the free PDF. All right, so I'm just going to put that on there. I'm going to pull it hair down from the top a little bit more than I normally would. And oh, Adrian, you definitely need this embossing folder. Absolutely. All right, so I'm going to pull that up just a little bit because we don't want to notice that gap in here. If you're using the Festive Farmhouse, cut a 3x3 strip so you can get a little bit more out of it. Just cutting it a little bit short because that paper was short. All right, so next up I am going to use the sequins that came in the kit for buttons. We do have sequins in the online store that you could use if you wanted to keep with the sequins theme. However, on my alternate, so these are the sequins we're about to put on. The alternate, I used the Truly Gentleman buttons. And I just brought that pack out to show you what they look like. Here's what they look like. Those are True Gentleman buttons. So those are also in my online store, so they're a great alternate there. And then these guys literally just peel and stick. You could do, here's my little take your pick tool. It's exactly what I should have been using to make sure that the glue dot comes off with the this little tool that I've got right now. It's called the take your pick tool. I have a little bit of extra glue on the end there. It's this end right here is like a picker-upper end. It's a must-have. It is a must-have with these little things like this because they just pop right on there. I don't have that on the supply list, but I think that's a staple, like the cutter that you kind of need. And that is also in my online store. Okay, so we've got our buttons down. Next up, we're going to take these little branches and stick them to the back. And again, you can use the Pretty Pines die if you didn't have the die cuts that came in the kit. All right, so that's just going to pop underneath. One of these I had to trim when I put it in that one. So see how it kind of sticks up a little bit when I put it underneath? See that? I just took the paper snips and just trimmed off the excess there. Oops. Hiding it. Hiding it. Come on, baby. There we go. Just do a quick rearrangement there for our pine bows. And then we're going to take some Stampin Dimensionals. And I think the Dimensionals came in the kit this time. I always have them down here. I save the excess because there's always extra in the kits when I save them. So I had some down here already from the Paper Pumpkin kits. Well, thank you, Anne. She says she loves the card. She's glad she didn't make the originals. The originals are pretty darn cool for this one, too. They are all very, very, very cool. All right, so that goes right on the top, and our alternate card is complete. I mean, it's quick, it's easy, it's awesome. And again, it's really easy to make this alternate to the alternate using the supplies that are still available. So these are, again, the free PDF is on my blog, but I've listed out what I used here for the alternates to that. All right, so that is our class for today, which means it is time for another drawing. So I have 2 of these kits to give away right now. And then if you don't win or you're watching a replay later, you still have a chance to win that too. So be sure to leave a comment on this video and you'll be entered to win. All right, so we're going to pop over to our giveaway. We have 2 kits to give away here. The first winner of that, and Susan Wilson won the early bird kit, is, so the first winner of our after video is Yvonne Ware, our end of the video giveaway, Yvonne Ware, and the second one is Robbie Hamilton. All right, so be sure to fill out the prize claim form, which is linked in this video's description so that we can get these right off to you. Again, sad news that the December Paper Pumpkin's already sold out. The deadline was next week, and it's already sold out. So the subscriptions will reopen on December 11th for January's. Don't wait, because I don't want anyone to be disappointed. And don't forget to check back tomorrow or join my mailing list. I'll get this out for the year-end sales event and for the Occasions Catalog and Celebration Catalog pre-orders. And don't forget, I also have my $50 special gift, my little holiday gift, which is free faceted dots. All right. Well, thank you all for joining me today.